Alcho, what's up, man? It's nice. The wind's blowing, but it's blowing from the south, so it's pretty sweet out here today. I'm gonna try to catch like a giant alligator gar. Let me get my stuff out of my car before someone steals everything out of it. I'll be right back. Who else is? Oh, we got some people popping in. Welcome in, guys. Ooh, I tell you what, I might need to move down a little bit later for these lights when they kick on. Tell you what, let's go ahead and move down a little bit by the lights. Let's see. What's up, Cleet? Oh, who's that? 1 second, guys. Ugh. It's a little breezy out here. That's okay. Beautiful day. Claudius. Watch out, relax. I hope you're watching and relaxing. How Cho? I'll be out here probably until about 10. Sam's coming out. Why can't I think of his handle right now? Castmaster Skeet. Castmaster Skeet's gonna try to come out, man. But come on, pop out, dude. More the merrier. Let you guys watch a little kite action while I'm setting up. Yeah, I can't wait to fish with him. I hope he comes out because I met him several years ago, and we never really been able to get together and fish. So I'll watch him on YouTube. Hey, Jerry, welcome in, man. Saw you over at Paul's. Appreciate you popping in for a little bit. Super windy out here today, but it's a south wind, so the water's calm. We're gonna try to catch some big fish today. Super flies for super guys. What's up, man? I got a weight tied down to my tripod, so hopefully it won't blow over today. Let me get rigged up, guys. I got a couple different bait options, and let's see if we can catch some fish. Let's see. I'm gonna try to catch a big fish, dude. Tonight. Tonight might be the night. Let's do it. Ugh. Let's see. Who else is in here? Ah, that's tough, man. You must be must not be any water around you in Oklahoma. There's got to be a pond or somewhere you could fish. Whoa, living life daily with Jay in the house. What's up, man? Dude, I hadn't seen you pop up too many videos. Maybe I think I've subscribed to so many people lately that your notifications aren't popping up. I need to see if cause man, YouTube likes to do that, man. All right, Ingrid, welcome in. Appreciate you. Thanks for the sub. Still getting set up. I'll be right back. Enjoy the view. Gummy worms. It's not a gummy worm challenge tonight, but I got some gummy worms. I hear you, Jay. Man, it's been so windy out here. I hadn't been able to do too much myself, man, and work's picking up, so. Yeah, Halcho, it's fun out here when it's on, dude. About right now through summer, it's going to be crazy. I actually already have some bait. When I went fishing with Fish Scale, Green Leader, what's up, man? Just subbed to your channel earlier today. When I went fishing with Fish Scale a couple weeks ago, I got some bait from them. So I'm curious to see how the herring worked tonight. Ooh, that wind's blowing stiff. Straight from the south, though. Until the cold front starts pushing through later tonight. Feels awesome out here. No, man, I'm getting set up. I'm rigging up right now. It'll probably be about 15 minutes before I get bait in the water. Man, Jay, everything's been so windy everywhere, it seems like. Halcho, we'll do the shrimp together this summer, man. It's about to start. I brought my cast net, so we'll see. Ooh, I actually got some heavier weights. Cool. Let's see here. That'll work. Not much of a view right now. Grumpy Bass, welcome in, welcome in. I'm getting rigged up right now. I'm about to put a Carolina rig on, and I'm gonna throw some herring out there and see if we can catch something huge. Yeah, Halcho, I don't know when the shrimp start running hard out here. I know it was like July for sure. It was hot. I know that. But I was watching someone that fishes in the area, not right in New Orleans, but he caught a couple shrimp out of his net the other day. So that's a good sign. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Any luck, brother?
Oh, I'm just getting started, man. I'm rigging up right now. Well, I'm live on YouTube. You should check it out late whenever you get home or whatever. Fishing with Ferg. 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 Like Ferguson. Woo. That got me. Nice to meet you guys. They shot a random cannon or something over there. It scared the crud out of me. All right. It's gonna take me a couple seconds to get set up, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, Grumpy, I'm big fish rigging. You can tell that, huh? We're not playing with the little babies. I'm hoping to catch something big tonight. That's the plan. Got my, I think 6,000 series reel heavy action rod. Big circle hook. £40 test. We're going for big boys tonight. That's what I thought, mid-June or July, yeah. Okay, June 4th, huh? Awesome. In Kenner. What? Might have to mute it real quick. They got some people walking over that probably have one too much to drink. I am in New Orleans. Oh, we got a few people popping in here. Hold up. Let's see here. Yeah, Superfly. It's the big leagues tonight, baby. Look at the hook I'm using. Use a giant octopus hook. See if I can tie that Palomar knot. Ooh, yeah, that's not coming off. Got that Palomar knot on here. That's not going anywhere. Let's see. I think I got a knife. A knife. Yeah, it's taking a few seconds to rig up, guys. Bear with. I'm almost there, though. We're almost there. The knife. That's my bait. That's some good looking bait. Oh, Halcho, that's coming. I know the spot now. I'm gonna catch them from my kayak. I need to get a cutting board. Ooh, yeah, that's some stinky bait. That is some stinky, stinky bait. Let's see. That's good stuff there. All right, we're about to be fishing here in a second, guys. Who else is in here? Yeah, I saw his video from way back in the day when he was catching those things out of his kayak. It was crazy. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to go like this with this dude. Nice little skipjack herring. Go wash my hands real quick. Woo. Oh yeah, I'm gonna smell nice and ripe tonight. All right, guys, we got a bait. We got a bait fishing right now. There's one rod. The lower rod. Solo, Whitney, welcome in. Solo, funny you say that. I liked my gummy worm challenge so much that I had to get some for tonight. They're just to eat though, because I needed something to keep my sugar level going. Even though the doctor said I do need to cut back on my refined sugar intake. Whew, some stink. I'm already getting hit, guys. Something's already eating my bait. I think it's a crab though. There's a lot of crabs out here. I might have to catch some mullet here in a minute. So what I'm gonna do, I got that one sitting on the bottom on a Carolina rig. I think I'm gonna put one on the top on a cork. I got a jig head on here. Oh, I'm getting a bite, guys. I'm already getting a bite. I guarantee you that's a crab though. I'm not gonna have any bait on there for long. That stinks. I need to catch some bait. I got some dead shrimp too, so I have backup plan. I just don't want to leave that sitting there right now. All right, what would you guys recommend on cut bait? Should I just use a jig head or should I put a circle hook on under the cork? I'm gonna float this out there in attempts to catch a giant gar. Let's see. Dude, that's a nice bite. That's gotta be a crab. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's just a crab. Just in case it's a fish. Yeah, Jay, I want to do that this year. I want to eat a gar. I'm catch and release tonight, but there's a spot I want to fish with my buddy Major. We're gonna do like a live catch and cook for alligator gar. All right, I'm gonna keep the jig on then. Thanks, Solo. I don't doubt myself, but I like to get input from other people too. I like to learn. I think that was just a crab fooling with it. It pulled a little drag though. All right, so the wind, man, the wind is blowing pretty much straight out. This is gonna be a cluster if I catch a couple fish. Ooh, I see some mullet jumping too. I'm gonna have to go catch some mullet real quick for backup. All right, let's put another piece. That is some stanky stuff. Yeah, that looks good. I'd eat that if I was a fish. I just gotta figure out which direction this cork's gonna float. Hopefully it's not over this rod. All right, so now we got two baits working, and I have an artificial I can throw while I'm waiting. Distracted hands catch big fish. Why can't you guys keep alligator gar? That's crazy, because there are so many out here. It's ridiculous. I guess they're a little bit less populated. Oh, so J-hooks work better for gar. Interesting. I'm still learning how to really fish effectively for alligator gar. I've caught a couple so far, but it was just like luck. Oh yeah, let me catch some mullet real quick. Let me get on the cast net. I brought my live well with me. Catch some backup bait just in case. Where's my cork? All right, so it looks like it's just going straight out, so that's good. So what I'll do is I'll cast my other line to the right in a second. And yeah, man. Yeah, man. Fishing with Ferg. All right, bro. All right, guys, let's try to cast net some live bait too. So we'll have some options. Give them some of that herring. Maybe get a couple mullet. And have some dead shrimp. Maybe we'll catch some croakers or something. Or big black drum. The big black drum like little pieces of shrimp. It's crazy. Let's see here. Okay, that's crazy, man. Everything's a protected species in Florida. 1 second, guys. Can you guys hear me pretty good? I got the mic on. I think I figured out all the kinks on the microphone, so tonight's a really good night to put that to the test for real. Hopefully you can't hear that music in the background. Oh, I threw that a little too far. That's all right. I'll let it work. I'll just get a couple. Just need a couple. Come and check and see if the microphone's working at distance. About to walk into my own fishing line. All right, so my popping cork is going to the left, so I need to cast it to the left side. Heck yeah, man. Tony, welcome in, man. Awesome. It's a beautiful night. All right, my popping cork needs to be recast because the wind is blowing slightly to the west. Ever so slightly, but slight enough. I have a feeling I don't have any bait on the one that's sitting on the bottom. I bet the crabs picked it all off. That's all right. I'm happy are swimming around because that's a good sign of our ecology. You know that mullet jumped right in front of me. All right, we got 2 dead baits working, and I'm going to try to catch some live bait. Drags nice and loose. We get a solid hit. That one needs to be a little bit more loose. Yep. All right. Let's try to catch some mullet, guys. I need some live bait now. I have this sneaky feeling that my cut bait isn't going to last that long tonight. The mullet are jumping about 50 yards out, but I saw some splashes close in. Let's see, you guys want to see me throw the cast net, or you want to watch the fishing poles? I'm gonna go. I'm turning you around. Let's see. Turn you guys around for a second. I'm gonna throw the cast net over here. Cast net, cool. Love it. All right, so let me show you guys. I'm right-handed. I have this on my right hand. The camera's backwards, so it looks like my left hand. I'm right-handed on the right hand, right? Do the whole process. So there's a little pre-made loop in here. You run the string through the loop. It creates another loop. Put your hand through that, cinch it down. That way you don't throw your casting it out in the water and lose it. Then you loop up the main line in your right hand. Everything is in your right hand until this point. You grab, there's a little spreader right there, and then you grab this. This is called the horn. You grab that, get all the slack out your neck, and make sure the net's pretty clean, not tangled up. I grab it about a third of the way, lean that over. Grab the weights, put that in your right hand as well. Grab the section of weights closest to your body, flip it towards your body. You hold this in your hand. This is important right here. You're gonna throw like this, but with this hand, you keep this in your hand until you feel a good amount of tension, and then let the net just slide off and it'll open up. Will this happen this time? Who knows? Let's see. I'll come out a little farther so you can kind of see me. You can kind of see me. I'm far out there. That was a fairly okay throw. I know you couldn't see it. I'll zoom in. Hopefully I just catch some bait right here on this cast and call it a day. They're playing some man, I almost want to just go up to the restaurant and listen to them play. They're playing some jazz. That's my kind of music. I love some New Orleans jazz. There we go. Man, super fly for super guys. I saw that fly you tied for Yoshi. That was a pretty cool fly, man. Yoshi's actually my favorite character in Mario. Probably everyone's favorite character. What's your guys' favorite Super Mario Brothers character? Mine is definitely Yoshi. Let's see here. I'm gonna go a little farther down, guys. Yeah, you can still see. Ooh, that was a better throw. Much better throw. Come on, fish. Bite while I'm catching, throwing a cast net. Ugh. All right, there are not any mullet nearby. I'm gonna throw it on the steps. I'm gonna get tangled, but it's okay. I can't. I don't like these fabric nets. I'm finally breaking it in though, so it is throwing better, but I'm gonna get caught up on these steps pretty good. Let's slide on down even a little farther, just because. I'm throwing the net pretty good, guys. I'm throwing the net pretty good. They're just not swimming close. All right, I'm gonna do one more cast, and then I might throw my artificial and bounce it on the bottom. Let's see, who else is in here? Scott B, welcome in. What's up, Jerry? Was it Glenn that was in here or Jerry? You've been in here. Grass Bandit, welcome in. I think everything on my live stream is good today. Unlike the other day when I was in the kayak. I see some bait popping over here, so let me go throw the cast net over there while I'm waiting on something to hit this dead bait. You know, this is the moment that I'm going to get a big hit when I'm throwing a cast net and 30 yards away from my fishing poles. It's good practice for the shrimp season, though. Should be cast netting for shrimp pretty soon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Now we're in business, folks. Got some backup bait. That's about the size I like right there.
Any shrimp?
Not yet. I think another month or two and they'll be in.
Yeah, man, I used to catch all sorts here.
Last summer was ridiculous. It was insane.
Hey, good, man. It was just like, it was unbelievable.
Yeah,
like,
we were catching like the 12 to 16s or whatever count.
Yeah, nice.
The big jumbos.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. There we go, guys. One mullet. I caught a fish and I'm getting a bite. How about that? And we get to use the live bait well. Oh, this will turn into a fun night. This is gonna be cool. Test out my new live well. We'll keep that mullet alive. Ooh, I don't know if that's a crab or a fish biting. I gotta hurry up and get some water. Actually, it's a live well. What am I talking about? Just throw it in there. I built it to stay in the water. Check that mullet out, guys. That's a nice mullet. Something just smashed my dead bait. One live mullet. Saving Grace, what's up, man? Yoshi sent me one of your stickers. That's awesome. I'll ask Yoshi. Oh, okay, hold up. That was a big bite. Which rod was it? I don't know which rod it was. I don't know which rod. I don't see my cork. That was a big bite, guys. I don't know which rod it was. Was it my cork? That whatever that was, yanked it. You guys heard that? Second. Okay, so that was my popping cork. Something came up and hit the popping cork. Maybe there's something on there. That's the jig head solo. I don't see the cork. I don't feel any tension. Oh, I see the cork now. That was a smack. We're out here for big fish, guys. Big fish. I need a, let's see if I still have a bait on there. I might not have a bait on. I need to put the mullet in the water. Everything's happening at one time. I still got a bait on there. That's good. Oh yeah. That's perfect. All right. That's a good sign. That was a smack too. That wasn't like a, oh yeah, I kind of want it. It popped the rods. Let's loosen it up a little bit so I'll take it next time. Cool. All right. Let's, I need something to tie this to. All right, Jerry, thanks for popping in. It wasn't a big bite. Let's see, I need to tie this to something. How am I gonna do this? I'm not by the little handrail that I wanted to be by. Can we leave it halfway in? I'm gonna leave it on the steps like that, maybe. There we go. That'll be good. That should work. Only got one mullet in there. Cool. I'll keep an eye on that. Talking to myself, guys. Talking to myself. That's gonna be awesome in the kayak. Turn that around. So I got the very bottom part in the water. That mullet's gonna live and be fine. As long as I need it. Little boat action. Surface drive. Cool. Oh yeah. I think the crab's hitting that first and the first rod. I need to check the bait out and see how the bait situation is. All right, I got some dead herring, I got a live mullet, and I got some dead shrimp. That's a pretty good spread of bait. I might put a gulp on and throw the gulp. Let's see here. Am I zoomed out? Yeah. JF, welcome in. A lot of people are honking. Oh, cool. Yeah, I just got that, Jerry. If you're still in here, man, have a good day tomorrow, man. Yeah, that's not a crab. All right. Let's see. I did, Tony. It's sitting in the water down there. I wish I had something heavier to tie it to, but it's doing good. Oh, that boat weight could have dragged it. Yeah, we're good, Tony. Check this out. There you go. So that mullet is going to be sitting at the bottom, and there's an open grate if you remember watching the video when I built it. So that water's just flowing in and out of it right now. So we're keeping that mullet nice and fresh and alive. Let's do a bait check on this dude because it's been getting picked up pretty good. Hold up. Oh man, I messed up. All right, let me do this all over. All right, guys, you remember when you saw that rod slam? These fish are so strong. That's what I just caught. When that rod slammed, that slammed the rod. That's how hard these things hit. Yeah, I put it on mute on accident because of the music. Let's see. You thought you hit a button? That's funny. I messed up. What's up, Mitch? Welcome in. All right, let's that's not a that was a big fish. Hold up. Something just went after the popping cord, guys. That was a big fish. This thing's above the ground. It's going off. Something just smoked that rod too. I have a good feeling about tonight. All right, let's just let it go. That might be a gar playing with it because it's on the top of the surface. All right, I think I'm gonna cut this croaker up and use the croaker as bait. Or should I use it live? I don't know what to do. What do you guys say, live or cut bait? Live or cut bait? Man, that's a huge hook to catch that croaker. Let's see. All right, cut bait. I agree. I can't do this on screen. Jay, this is the Holly. Let me get back to you on that. It's a great microphone. I love it. Paul Outdoors recommended it to me. All right, we're about to make some cut bait. Fresh cut bait. Oh man. Nope, you can't go. Yeah, croaker is like the candy of the sea. Do it on this. I need to get a cutting board. This is going to catch something huge. Let's see. I think I can get 2 sections out of this. Keep an eye on that rod, guys. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet. This is good bait. Man, we got the bait tonight. That's what's up. We're not playing. We're not playing. Nothing like fresh cut bait. Man, I have a good feeling about tonight, guys. I wish that popping cork would get smoked again. I don't see it floating. Maybe something took it. I don't see my popping cork. That's far enough. Let's loosen the drag on this dude. That was funny that a croaker was on there the whole time. I don't see my popping cork. I see it. Okay. We're good. We got plenty of bait now. We're good. Let's see. Who else is in here? Guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm fishing in Southeast Louisiana. SoCal, what's up, man? Welcome in. I just caught a croaker on a cut bait. So now I cut the croaker up and got better cut bait. And we're getting hits all night. I mean, I've only been out here, well, I've been live almost an hour, but I've been fishing for about 30 minutes and it's going on tonight. It's happening. Let's see here. Let me go rinse off the hands. I wish I had a longer rope. That's all right. I think the mullet is going to be cut bait as well if we are going at this rate of attack. And then if Castmaster Skeet comes out, I'll have bait for him too. The water looks nice. It's been a nice south wind. The South Shore is the water's nice and clean. It's not muddy today. All right, let's separate these dudes so they're not running into each other. I've had a couple solid hits on the far rod with that cork. I have a cut bait sitting underneath the cork. So if those gar are swimming around the surface, they'll grab it and run off with it. That's the thought anyway. Then I got a Carolina rig on the other one with some fresh cut croaker. And then I have a bunch of skipjack herring that I should have froze those things individually, man, because now I don't need all of them. That's all good. Something will eat them. Really, hope you guys had a great day. Who tuned into Paul today? Paul Van Wolfren. He was catching those carp and what he called them brim. Carp and brim. That's not a bad idea. Let's see. I got a bunch of 40-pound tests. Let's see if he's still alive. Let me do that off camera. Yeah. Let's do that, Solo. Let's tie some 40-pound tests to it. Honestly, I'm feeling cut bait is the best way to go. I'll find someone who might need it. I hadn't even had to pull out the artificial lures today. Come on, big fish. This is a waiting game here, though. We're playing the long game. Where did I put my 40-pound test? There it is. It's a good idea, Solo. Appreciate you. I got like 1,000 yards of 40-pound test, so I think I have some spare. There we go. What I'll do is I'll tie a little loop at the end of this rope. Let's see here. 40-pound test right there. Hope that's not like birds flying into my line. That's what I love about lives too, man. It makes you, sometimes you get stuck in a box, and having extra brains in the live help you get outside the box a little bit. Yeah, that's what's up. My live well is in commission. That was a great idea, Solo. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's perfect. Boom. Now, as long as nothing comes and snatches it. Uh-oh, did I open up my door? No. I don't have my keys in my pocket. Brilliant. I brought a chair and I'm not even sitting in it. Gaucho, I'm hoping a shark passes by. Someone caught one in Mandeville, either today or yesterday. I saw someone caught a bull shark in the Mandeville lakefront. And I'm not surprised because that is common. I see them swimming all the time out there. Let's see, where's my cork? It's swimming out there. Cool. Let's see here. All right, check it out, Solo. I feel like I can go catch more bait now. Now it's really good. The buoy's actually holding up too. So I'll put that buoy on there, and the buoy's actually floating, so it's keeping it from sinking. So that's working. That's good to know. My whole little system's actually working. Yay! We're finally putting my creation to the test. Appreciate that, Solo. Yeah, I think it was today, Halcho. I agree. I think the guy caught that shark today. I saw the Facebook post. See, that's a battery in my pocket. Let me take that out. All right, I might throw the artificial here in a minute too, just to up our game, up our odds. Man, if we catch a shark tonight, that'd be crazy. If it's small enough, I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna harvest it. The proper terminology. If I catch a 2-foot bull shark tonight, I might harvest that bad dude. That's one of my goals this year, actually. So I want to catch like just a ridiculously long alligator gar, like something over 6 feet. That's my goal this year. It might happen tonight. And I want to catch a bull shark and harvest it and eat it. See what a bull shark tastes like. I've never had shark before. And I hear bull sharks are actually really good. But you have to process them immediately, from what I understand. Let's see, what's in there? That's my dead shrimp. I'm kind of liking, I don't know, I might put some dead shrimp on the cork. But I'm fishing for big fish though, so I kind of like cut bait. We got cut bait on the bottom, cut bait floating. What do you guys think? Dead shrimp under the cork? Shark steak, yes sir. I'm ready for some shark steaks. All right, let me throw my little cuttings and junk in the trash real quick. I think that's all the trash I got. Always pick up your trash, people. I got some little trash. It's not a lot, but if everyone threw a little bit, it would become a lot. Let's see. All right, the waiting game. I don't like this waiting game part, but I'm being patient. I can handle this. Sweet. Really appreciate you guys joining me tonight. Got a helicopter flying over. NOPD patrolling. Oh, it's a half moon tonight. Cool. I do have a scale today. Let's see. I don't know who that was. Someone left a comment on my channel. Picked up a scale, a digital scale. So if we catch something big, I'll actually be able to weigh it now and go, yeah, that's my PB. Normally I just measure them. And I have a long measuring tape too. I need to grab that. I can put this dude up because I rigged that up. I had a backup cork with a circle hook. Which one is it? It's this one. It's this one. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. That's a big fish, guys. That's a big fish. Big fish. I don't know what it is, but it's big. Or decent. What is it? What is it? I think it's target species, guys. Or is it catfish? It's a nice fish, whatever it is. Ooh, he's digging, he's digging, he's digging. He's digging. Yeah, I was just talking about the scale. Let me get these fish grips. All right. All right, all right, all right. As Matthew McConaughey would say. All right, all right, all right. Ooh, hold on, big dude. Hold on. I'm gonna let you go back out in the depths. You're not my target species, but the people would like to see you, and I would like to weigh you. Ugh. That's a solid fish. Come on, Cast Master, where you at? Woo! Woo! They call me Big Daddy. That's the biggest blue cat I've caught out here. Gigantic blue catfish, guys. Yeah, let's put them on the scale. I'll almost change the bait over too. I was gonna use dead shrimp. You want some fish?
You know what a 17-foot canal is?
Yeah.
They catch them twice as big right there.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I caught a giant one. It was the pump station down there by UNO. Yep.
Okay, you local then, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Good for you.
I'm actually trying to catch a shark or a giant alligator gar.
Really?
That's my goal tonight.
Is that you like going?
For the fun, for the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your YouTube channel?
Fishing with Ferg. Look.
FDRN?
Look, I got a card. I know I can't say it.
How many people are tapped in right now?
I don't know. You can come
Thank you.
come jump in the chat for real quick. What's your name?
Todd.
Todd,
Yeah,
Mike.
Getting into fishing. So.
Oh, well, come look. Hey guys, this is what I love about New Orleans. Come on in, man. Watch out come around. Come around.
That's a big boy right there.
That's a healthy one. I just bought a scale too, so I'm gonna
oh, wow.
it's probably about 8 pounds.
Wow. Yeah.
I love catfish.
Yeah.
I like flathead catfish.
But you know, how you nail them to a tree and peel them.
Cut the tail off. Yeah, yeah, do all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to live down in Buras, and that's where we did it. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
The real way.
All right, my friend.
He's got some life. Appreciate you.
Take care, man.
That's funny. We were just chatting up and then I caught a fish. All right.
You do a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'm live right now.
Okay.
Let's see. Units. I like pounds. I don't like kilograms. Let's tear it out. We're at 0. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. This will be interesting. How does that? Okay, okay. I see how this works. We are teared out. Let me get that in this hand. Get you in there. Come on. There we go. Let me take this fish grip off. Come on, bro. Not as big as I thought. It's backwards, but that's 4 pounds.
4 pounds?
That's still a healthy fish. There you go. All right. It's nice to have a scale. Thank you. Appreciate you, sir.
All right.
Have a good one.
You too, man. Take care.
Yep. Cool. I got to use my fish scale. Woo. It looks way bigger than 4 pounds. I don't think those Cast King scales are too accurate. I've seen other people use them. Like, there's no way that fish was whatever it said it weighs. I need to watch out for my fishing string now that I have it strung out. He said, peace, I'm out of here. Get me out of this situation. All right, that was the herring. Let's see here. Release, what's up, man? Hold up, Release. There you go. Guys, go check out Release to the Greases channel. If you haven't checked him out, he's really getting big into making his own lures. He has all the casts and molds and stuff, and he makes his own swim baits and jig heads and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. Man, Release, I saw you were fishing earlier. It sounds like you caught some fish then, huh? That's awesome. Let's see, maybe let's go ahead and put 1 catfish on. Oh, you guys were putting numbers up there, guessing how much it would weigh. Yeah, that was definitely an eater. Mudtaculous. Oh, that was something that just blew up right there. All right, I need to get another bait on that cork. That seemed to be the ticket. The J-hook worked. Solo. Will Fish, welcome in. Man, there's a lot of people that jumped in here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Absolutely, dude. Really appreciate you. I appreciate what you do too, you know? Appreciate you being in here tonight. I gotta get this tangled mess untangled because I was doing something and now I got a mess. That's not cool. That was a nice catfish, man. I'm happy I didn't get skunked. Well, technically I caught 1 croaker and 1 blue catfish. Solo, we can put that croaker in there because I did catch a croaker. I'll be happy to put that in there. Oh, I got a mess. I have a mess because I was talking and not paying attention. Let's see here. Hold up, guys. I gotta figure out what I did to myself over here. There we go. Did that just come off that easy? Sweet. That just came off that easy. Let's put you over here. Hide you in case I need you later. All right, let's put a piece of croaker. I don't know, the herring was getting hit pretty good. I might have to tie a new leader. I have to tie a new leader, man. He chafed that string up pretty good. All right, let's do that first. Oh, by the way, this popping cork, man, that has some good reaction, is the Undertaker popping cork. This batch didn't have the name on it, but it's got that titanium wire. Nothing's gonna destroy that. Well, something will destroy it eventually. But that just held up pretty good to that fight. So that fish was rolling all over the place. Let me tie a new leader on here because this one's pretty beat up. And if I catch something big, I'm gonna lose it. Let's see here. Did we have one croak? Yeah, boom. Thank you, Solo. Appreciate you. No. Hardhead catfish they're definitely different than blue catfish. Blue catfish are freshwater. Hardheads are saltwater catfish. And hardheads are very disgusting, first of all. You can't, I do not recommend eating them, even if you like catfish. And their thorns in the fins, the spines, they're serrated. So not only will they slice the crud out of you, but there's a bacteria in them that hurts like no other. What is that over there? There's like a giant fish that just blew up over there. What was that? I just saw something huge blow up over there, guys, right off the steps. But yeah, hardhead catfish will mess you up, man. And that's a saltwater. Blue catfish are freshwater. Channel catch are freshwater. There's also another saltwater fish called a gaff top, cell cat, however you would like to call it. Those will jack you up pretty bad too, but they're edible. Some people like gaff tops. Yeah, that Undertaker cork's the bomb, man. With that titanium wire on it. It's been my, I've been using Undertaker corks for the past 5 years. I've used other corks and I like the dude's a good dude. He makes a good product. And if something happens in the process, like he did have a batch of corks that didn't come in properly. So he did do discount and sold them at a discounted price. So I can get behind that. He's not going to try to sell you a bunch of garbage, you know? What's up, Yoshi? We were talking about you, bro. Everyone go to bait fishing. Do you do screen printing too, or is it just stickers and stuff like that, and you make lures? Check out Bait Fishing's channel too, man. It's a creative channel. I like it. Yoshi, I'm definitely ordering my stickers from you. Whenever I get my finances together. I mean, I know it's not a big investment initially, but any investment right now is a big investment for me. Just a lot of life has been going on, so I'll leave it at that. But I think within the next couple months, man. All right, take it easy, Yoshi. I think I'm gonna stick with the 17-pound test. Please tell me it's in here. I got the catfish slime on me. No, don't tell me I don't have it in here. Where's my 17-pound test? I have a feeling this other rod's about to go off, guys. That's not cool. I must have taken out my leader material. What was I thinking? All right, 40-pound test it is. Actually, I got some in my car. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a few seconds. I do have a bait. I do have a rod fishing though. We are actively fishing. Man, that catfish was awesome. I'm excited about that. I have caught pretty decent gar on 17-pound test before, so 17-pound test is easier to tie as well. Man, my line keeps going slack. Oh, I see a crab swimming on the foot. I might try to throw a cast net on him. He might be bait too. I'm playing. I got plenty of bait. Plenty of bait. Let's go ahead and get a new leader on a cork. Seems like that's the one that was really getting the big hits. I'm going to check the croaker on the bottom here in a little bit. That hasn't got a nibble, so they might want that skipjack. That skipjack herring. My father-in-law said that a lot of people eat herring. Do you guys eat herring? Like they'll pickle them in sushi restaurants? He wants to take me out and try that sometime soon. The wind is chilled out. That cold front must be pushing through pretty soon. Got the north and the south wind they're gonna be colliding in the next few hours. We're gonna have some pretty not horrible weather, but pretty strong little oh man, that crab is right there. Let's see if I can catch him with this net. Let's see if I can sneak up behind him. Watch these ninja skills if this crab doesn't move. I'm about to net a blue crab. It's a nice crab. Stay there, dude. He saw me. He's gone. I'm not a ninja like I used to be. Got this to assist me if I catch a big gar. I'll put his snout in there and grab his body so he doesn't get me. Let's see. What's up, dude? Are you gonna be able to come out here, Sam? I caught a big blue catfish and a croaker so far, so it's not dead, but it's not hopping. Well, I'm fishing for big fish though, so I have some good cut bait, some herring. I caught a croaker, so I cut the croaker up. He's on the hook. And then I do have a mullet I cast net. So I have a feeling we'll let that mullet go though. I think we got plenty of bait. But I wanted to have enough if you came out here. Let's see here. Fishing man, what's up? Welcome in. Awesome, super flies. Yeah, guys, go check out Castmaster Skeet. That's Sam. Sam the Wham. Bam the Lamb. Sam the Wham. Castmaster Skeet's got a cool channel too, man. He does some unique stuff as well. He fishes in the New Orleans area. Does a lot of bank fishing. I call him the Whopper Plopper King. That dude can catch some fish on a Whopper Plopper. And it's like really making me want to get one now. I've had no desire to fish a Whopper Plopper until I started seeing him start catching fish on it. You want to see someone catch a fish on a Whopper Plopper? Watch Sam the... Is it the man? It's the Wham. Castmaster Skeet is his channel. Yeah, man, I'm leaving at 10, so it's an hour and 15 minutes from now. I mean, I might push it to 10:30 because we don't have to get up early in the morning. We don't have anything going on tomorrow morning, so I think my wife will be cool with it. I do have bait, though. You don't have to worry about bait. Just bring a fishing pole and a hook. I'm using a Carolina rig, and then I have I'm floating a lure. I'm floating some cut bait out there too on a cork, and that's actually doing the best. There we go. That heron, that's the key, I think. I don't think the croaker, they don't want anything to do with that croaker. The wind is shifting, but it still looks like it's going to the west. So I'm going to cast that dude over there again. Maybe next time it'll be a gar. The J hook did the job. The fish hooked itself pretty good on the cork, so I feel good about that. I don't need to throw. Man, that is something huge. What is that? There's some birds out there. Is that a duck? I need my floodlight. What in the world is swimming out there? Probably some. I bet those are pelicans. Let's see. What is Sam? What's up, Paul? Welcome in, dude. I caught a big blue catfish, bro, and a croaker. What's up? Hey, Bob, welcome in. Just washing my hands off, guys. And this super clean, quote unquote, water in Lake Pontchartrain. Yeah, man, it's been a pretty good night. I can't complain. I have a cut bait under a cork, and that's been the ticket. That's what has been getting the hits consistently. The blue catfish are actually coming up to the surface and getting it. I have a bait on the bottom. Actually, I'm going to check right now because I hadn't checked it in a minute. I'm probably going to have to put the herring on this too. Let's see. No, there's nothing on there. Let's see. It might have got picked clean. Who knows? Oh, I don't have bait on there. All right. Something picked the croaker off. Let's see. Let's put, what do we got in here? Let's put a chunk of herring. Let's put the head on. So we can do it, yeah, just like that. Yeah. I don't think, well, let's see, get through the skull. There we go. Yeah, that's a good bait. That's good bait. I don't know if you ever saw, I think it's like a Louisiana commercial. It's like Pawpaw's Campers and something. And the girl would kick the tire and go, "That's a good camper, Pawpaw." "That's a good bait, Pawpaw." There's so many like iconic New Orleans commercials. DCP sending the 100. What's up, man? Dave, what's up? Yeah, I caught a pretty big blue catfish. And I caught a croaker on a heron. That was pretty cool. I have a dead bait floating out. I'm trying to catch a giant alligator gar or a shark. I'm trying to catch something big. So I got really good dead cut bait out there right now. I cast out a mullet, but that heron is pretty good. I was fishing with Fish Scale and his buddy Josh, and Josh was using the fresh cut heron while we were out in the boat, and he was just pulling in fish after fish on it. So that sold me. I was like, I will use that for cut bait all day long. Oh, really? Oh, geez, that's crazy. Oh, Bob, that's all right. You got to comment on a short. So when you sub, you got to comment on a video or a short so it sticks. Otherwise, YouTube will kick you off. I don't know why. We got 23 people up in here. Appreciate you guys. Aaron, Calvin, what's up? Let him have it. Go see a special man. Let him have it. Man, I'm a fan of skipjack. Like, if I can ever get my hands on that as bait in the future, there we go. There we go. There it is. Oh, no, it got off. It got off. That was a gar. I think that was a gar. That one had teeth, guys. That one had some teeth. Cut me off. It might have been catfish. I don't know. There's a little slime on there. That was a big fish. That was a big fish. Okay. I'm going to tie jig head on again. The jig head is working good. I like that jig head. Dude, I was reeling that rod in. I forgot what I did with that rod. Let's see here. Do I have like a jig head I don't like in here? I got like all good jig heads. I'll just go with that. Man, I can't believe, I think I set the hook too hard. I wanted to, like, if it was a gar, I wanted to pop it really good. That stinks. That cork wasn't out there that long, so I have a feeling I'll be back on it. Oh no, I put the heron on the Carolina rig. I remember now. That's what happens when I talk. I forget what I'm doing. Man, that was a decent fish too. That was a decent fish. Yeah, I'm probably most likely gonna catch some blue catfish tonight, but you never know out here. Like, you just really never know. Did I run out of, there we go. Like that little chunk. But yeah, Dave, I'm a fan of skipjack. And if I'm gonna have to go out with, go on a boat with Fish Scale and load up on some. That junk is good. All right. 2 new fresh baits out. New jig head. I tell you what, I'm gonna start fishing a cork and cut bait under a cork. Cause I've definitely been getting most of the action under the cork. Awesome, Bob. Appreciate that. Yeah, Yoshi makes stickers. Bait fishing. So if you want some custom stickers, hit up bait fishing. He's in here he was in here earlier. But most of you guys know him. Aaron, I did. I was in the live. I've been wanting to see Savage catch one while I was in the live. And I was finally in the live when he caught that giant gar. So it motivated me to get out here and do it myself. See Calvin, what's up, man? Welcome in. DCP. Let's see here. No, I am definitely not on the West Bank. I don't play over in the West Bank. I'm on the New Orleans seawall by West End, but I'm not by the West End boat launch. I'm on the other side of the boat launch on the seawall. Paul, you need to come out here one night and fish with me out here, dude. This is like a cool spot to fish. And I always like to have like a little extra company just in case something goes down, you know what I mean? Hopefully nothing ever does go down. Oh, gosh. I feel like I'm going to let that mullet go because I have plenty of cut bait. I didn't think I'd have enough because I was getting picked off pretty quick in the beginning. But now I'm getting either hookups or breaking off. So I feel better about the situation with bait. Yeah, I contemplated using still leader, but I have 40-pound tests, and I've caught gar on 40-pound tests, so that's pretty, Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying some eel, and those won't come off your hook. There's bait fishing. He popped in here. Cool. California Dreaming, welcome in. Tanner, I'm in southeast Louisiana. I'm actually in New Orleans. Halco, that would be awesome, dude. Halcho, sorry. Old habit. I got you. I got you now. That'd be cool, dude. I know a spot where there's some monster alligator gar. Not to eat, but just to catch. And I'm gonna fish the gar rodeo this year, the Madisonville Gar Rodeo. And I'm gonna go to my little secret spot and see if I can win the fishing rod division. Yeah, bro, I need a bodyguard out here. He'll trip and I'll run. That's awesome. That's about right, Paul. That's about right. I don't know, man. If you were in the live, it wasn't really much of a live. I had a charter that I was taking out, and I couldn't even leave the boat ramp without messing stuff up, dude. My phone fell out, and my cables got wet, and I couldn't live stream. It was a nightmare, dude. I was living one of those days. Oh, really, Dave? Interesting. Well, I was in my kayak. I'm not going to tell the exact location because I want to win the Gar Rodeo this year. I kind of like something I want to do now. I was in my kayak, and dude, when I say there was an 8-foot gar that swam, it blew up and swam right past me. It was huge, and I know exactly where it is, the spot, and it holds it. There's a spot that holds them, and I'm gonna go fish that spot for the tournament. and see if I can catch a big old 8-foot alligator gar. That I will be using wire leader then, that's for sure. When I fish for the tournament, I'm gonna use like 50-pound braid wire leader. I have a wire leader for when I fish in Florida with the toothy critters. I don't do it often, but when I have done it, I have all the Florida gear to catch all the toothy stuff. So, and I have the rods and the rigs and everything for it, that's for sure. All right, come on, fish, let's go. I can't talk no more. We got to catch some fish. My wife did this for me. I don't know if you guys seen this cup before. She gave me this for my birthday back in, she has a Cricut and does all the vinyl stuff. Pretty sweet. It's a Walmart mug, and the Walmart works better than the Yeti. Hope there's no fish guts in there. Oh, that's a bite. All right, that was a solid hit. Which rod? I think it's the Carolina rig that just got smoked. I think the Carolina rig got smoked. Come on. We need a big fish. I came out here to catch a big fish. Oh, cool. Poponomo. That's cool. What? Yeah, I want to fish off the bank though. That's the problem. I'm not going to be fishing for them out of my kayak. So, there are some. Oh wait, let me turn it around. My bad. Sorry, Solo. Oh, I was showing you my cup. I do have a bad habit of that. There's some monster gar out here, though. I know that for a fact. So, Dave, I know you know where Hidden Oaks is. Have you heard of that campground, Hidden Oaks? When I was a younger kid, my stepdad would take us out there to go camp, and I'd fish that lake in there. And I'm not kidding you. I saw, it was between 8 and 10 feet, a dead alligator gar on the bank. Like someone must have gut hooked it and killed it or something and just put it on the bank. It was humongous. So that would be a good spot that I might have to do too. I shouldn't say that out loud, but I already did. And hopefully no one that's fishing the alligator gar rodeo will hear that. Okay, you know where Hidden Oaks is. Nice. It's just water, Paul. It's just water. T-Bone up in the house. What's up, man? Heck yeah. Appreciate you being in here, dude. I always see you in everyone else's lives. I haven't been live too much lately. Work's picking up pretty good. And, oh, I do have a hernia for sure. I went to the doctor and that's confirmed. So now I have to figure out when and how long I can live with it before I need surgery. So I'm not looking forward to that. I do have a hernia. If you heard that conversation in a live a while back. So yeah, I gotta be careful with what I'm doing. It's not bad, but a hernia is a hernia. There's nothing good about that. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. I know one of the guys I went to high school and junior high with, and him and his kids kill it every year. Come on. That was a bite. That was a bite. I don't think that was a crab. Let's see if it picks it up and runs with it. Come on, we need a fish now. Come on. We've been talking. It's time to catch a fish. That was a good bite. The wind has shifted. It was southwest, now it's southeast. My cork is starting to float towards the direction of my Carolina rig, so I might have to switch this up here in a second. The cork was going that way, so that means the cold front is coming, is getting closer. The winds are shifting. I know we're about to get some, oh, that's a fish right there. What is that? Oh, that might be, so I heard the catfish swim in at night closer to the bank, so what is that? That might be a little gar. I saw like a little fish swimming out off the bank. That was pretty cool. I heard a catfish at night swim in closer to the bank, so like you don't need to cast as far. Yeah, Solo, I am. I had a, man, I've been getting hit, man. I spent quite a bit of money on car repairs over the past couple months. We've had issues on the house. We're getting hit left and right, man. I just pray for me and my wife and my family, man. We're taking a beating. We are taking a beating, but I still praise God and give him all the glory, and life is great and God is good. Amen. And this is a fish. Come on, come back for it. Oh, just missed that. I couldn't tell if that was a crab or a fish. It took it down for a good second. I'm gonna let it sit out there. The concrete plant, where's that at? I don't know about that. That's before my time. Yeah, T-Bone, we have to pay for our health care and everyone else's health care, but I don't want to get into that. Oh, man. That was a solid bite. I wonder if I'm going to let it sit for a few more minutes. But I might have got cleaned off. I think I got picked off. I really didn't make it look like it's swimming, even though it's cut bait. Sometimes that'll fool a fish. I do not have employer provided insurance either. Insurance has been, I don't even like talking about all that. Oh, that's a nightmare. We're gonna get, come on. Yeah, we're about to get a big one. I'm gonna check on this bait though. Is that a fish on? That feels a little heavy. No, it's my bait. It didn't take it. Okay. Still got it on there. I kind of want to cast this to the left and throw the cork to the right because the wind has shifted. Let's do that. Oh, that was not good. I think the bait is still on there. All right, fishing this to the left. Where did those waves come from? I didn't see a boat. Rogue waves. Oh no, the herring's gonna fly on my fishing pole. Don't fly on my string. I did not see a boat pass by. Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to go check that out. All right, I sent that one out. Let's see, what time is it? 9, so we got about an hour. Let's just fish, we'll say until 10:30. My wife is enjoying her quiet time, reading her books. And let's see here. I can't see, I see the cork. Okay, we're good. All right. Made a little shift. I'm about to go check that out, where the old concrete place was. Oh, so T-Bone, you're in England, huh? Yeah, there's give and takes, man. There's give and takes. I won't get into all that stuff, that conversation, but you know, there's always the pros and cons to everything, you know? So I try not to look into it too hard, and I try not to let it bother me too much. And I just go forward and live life. I do my best that I can do on this earth. Oh, Sunset Point. Yeah, I know where that is. I used to, man, I caught so many fish off of Sunset Point. I caught some of the biggest black drum I've ever caught in my life out there. Actually, my PB black drum was on a boat with a buddy of mine, but I have caught some monster black drum on Sunset Point. I know exactly where that is. They're actually, so they tore down the pier. Sunset Point, the pier's been destroyed so many times, whatever, from storms. So they tore it down completely, pulled all the pilings out, and they're gonna rebuild a better pier there. So I'm looking forward to that whenever they finish that project. I love bank fishing. Like, I don't like set rig fishing too much, but I like when you catch big fish. And when you bank fish like this, you can catch big fish. And you're not killing yourself pedaling in a kayak all day. I think that's what they're gonna do. I think they finally learned. I hope they make concrete pilings and not, I hope they don't drive wood pilings. It never works. But they're gonna put the metal grate on the deck. It's gonna be the metal grate, so the water will just splash right through it. But even with that though, if it pushes sideways, the metal grates will still get pushed around because it's not like, it's still a solid surface if the water's going this way. If the water's coming up, you're good. But they don't think about that. I'd love to like shake the engineer's hands and say, hey, why didn't you just do this? My little live well is doing good down there. I want to check on them. I'm going to check on the mullet real quick and see how my little live well is doing. I mean, my little buoy is holding it up in the water too. It's not sinking. It's working out pretty good. Oh, solo. We're definitely doing that. But we're going to Grand Isle. Grand Isle is a whole nother animal in itself. There's a lot of bank fishing spots in Grand Isle. You can launch a kayak practically anywhere. You can fish off the beaches. Grand Isle is just epic. I'm in southeast Louisiana, T-Bone. I'm in Louisiana. New Orleans. I'm actually in New Orleans. I wish I could show you the real tall buildings, but I can't see them from here. Yeah, Grand Isle is awesome. Dave, I might be able to fish the Chandelier Islands this year. I got a couple buddies of mine that want to take their boats out to the Chandelier Islands this year. So I'm excited about that if that happens and I can get on the boat with them. That's going to be epic. Yep, New Orleans. New Orleans, baby. Yeah, Port Fourchon's actually better fishing than Grand Isle. Yeah, don't sell the kayak. Let Solo have a kayak. We're going to do that in October, man. When the weather's good and the fish are happy. And go back in the chat. I feel like I missed something in the chat. Let's see. Oh, I don't think I missed too much. All right, I think I caught up with the chat. Yeah. I don't want to wade fish out there. I want to stay in the boat because I'm afraid of sharks. I'm not a fan of getting bumped by a shark. And that happens pretty frequently out there. They're mostly just going after the fish. I understand that, but I'm still not gonna do it. I'm gonna stay in the safety of the boat and just drift. And I think my friends are all in agreement of that too. I don't see the popping cork. Up there it is. Yeah, my cork's just going straight out. That's beautiful. They got my other bait over here. I'm about to throw the artificial for a little bit just to, that drag's super loose, so something's gonna hook itself. That's a circle hook. Let me throw the artificial for a second. Why not? Put that Crush It lure bait scent on. Crush it! This segment of the video is brought to you by Crush It Bait Scent. You can't read it. They need to make some, they're like a mom and pop shop right now, so the labels aren't amazing. But it does work. Solo. It does work. Or was it, no, I think it was Real. Real bought the Crush It Bait Scent. Or was it you, Solo? Did you buy the Crush It Bait Scent? I'm pretty sure it was Real. Of course. That's going to be a big one. Come on. Come on. Right when I pick up the artificial lure. I'm going to let him play with it for a second. If that's a gar, I'm going to let him kind of, I want to pop him, but I don't want to miss it. Could be a crab. Feels like a crab. It is pull and drag though. Crabs are pretty strong. You guys, if you don't know about blue crabs, those little dudes are strong. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was it. I broke off. That was it, guys. That was the bite I was waiting for. That's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. That was the bite. All right, let's re-rig. I still got time. I got an hour. I'm good. That's heartbreaking. That was the bite. Oh, there's so many sharks out there. It's ridiculous. That was the bite, guys. My goodness. I don't know what happened there. I know what happened. Oh, my knot didn't fail. My leader broke. There was my knot. It broke right below my knot. See, my knot's still intact. The leader broke. Dog it. All right, I'm tying my braid straight to the, I know what I'm doing this time. That sounded like a gun. It was probably a car, but it sounded like a gun. Oh my gosh, that was the fish I was looking for too. That's heartbreaking. That's all right. That's all right. They're starting to eat. They're starting to eat. Typically, that's a later bite anyway. I can't stay out here until 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna re-rig and we're gonna get back out there. All right, that was the first bite on the bottom on the Carolina rig. And it wasn't my knot with the 40-pound test. I was thinking that knot might have slipped. It wasn't that. That could have been a shark. I don't know. A shark wouldn't have. A shark would have just hit it and ran, and cut me off, or just corner hooked itself. Come on, Braid, get through. Ah. I need my reading glasses. That was heartbreaking, guys. Now I know how Savage feels. That's all right. Savage, he'll do, that'll happen, and he'll do what I'm doing right now. Just re-rig and throw the bait back out. And get him. I want to use a 40-pound test though. What is that? It sounds like a bat flying in the air. That's exactly what it is. There's a bat flying around. Batman. You know what? So I'm watching I'm watching Star Trek on my spare time, my little bit of spare time. I want to go back and watch the old Batman series, if you can understand what I just said. Oh, there goes the hook. That's all right. Should have tied a Palomar. I need to learn how to do a uni knot, like just to tie like a hook on. Not a uni to uni, just like a single uni knot. I kind of know the concept of it, but I know with these clinch knots and the heavier pound test, they don't work as well. They do slip. But that wouldn't slip on the 40-pound test. The 40-pound test is gone in that fish's mouth. Ooh, those cars almost hit each other. Batman. All right, that's pretty long leader. I don't want it too long. That's good right there. That's probably too short, but that's all right. I will live with it. I'll tie that Palomar knot on the hook with this bigger leader. If I can see what I'm doing. Did I put the weight on? I did. Good. I think I just got a hit on the cork too. I think I'm about to catch a fish on the cork while I'm rigging up. That's about right. That's how that goes. Come on, Mike. You can do this. I believe in you. Giving myself a pep talk. My live bait tube is moving. I wonder if something is trying to eat that live mullet in my bait tube. It'd be funny if there's like a gar trying to snatch my bait tube. All right, I'm about to just tie a clinch knot here. My hands aren't working. Really appreciate you guys being in here this evening. Hey, I got it. I just had to take my focus off of this. There we go. If you don't know what a Palomar knot is, you should look that one up. If you use like heavy leader, it is a great knot for heavy leader. It's really good for like offshore. I mean, it's good for everything, but offshore fishing in particular. It's just a strong, strong knot. And when the leader's thick material, the knot cinches up on itself way better than like a clinch knot. I need to do a video for Ronyo. He requested me to do my my leader knot that I tie my leader material to my main line. We're gonna put a big chunk on this one. Something's gonna want that. That's juicy. That's juicy. All right, we're about to catch this big fish, guys. I'm not playing around no more. Oh, that was a horrible cast. Maybe I am playing. Man, those skipjacks are bloody. Did something just come up after my lure while I was reeling it in? There we go. Sent it. Oh, there is a crab chasing that mullet around. Check that little dude out. All right, I'm gonna release this mullet. Mullet. I used to get made fun of on how I say mullet. I think I used to say mullet. All right, let me check out FG knot, but it's, yeah, I'm not a fan of all those crazy knots, man. Hey, what's up, Yanoff Fishing? Welcome in, man. Let's see here. You guys are chatting it up. Trilene knot. I hear about that every now and then. I need to check it out. I've never really is a trilene knot like a clench knot, or I need to look that one up. Mr. Crab. All right, I'm gonna pull in this mullet, see if he's still kicking, and we're gonna let him go. How's my microphone still on? Yeah. All right. Let's pull in Mr. Mullet. Man, my little live bait tube's working though. I think I'm just gonna get a longer rope for this application. Watch something bite while I'm doing this junk. Dude, that mullet's still alive. Let him go. He's gone. Heck yeah. I feel better about that. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna bring this little dude with me and tie a longer rope to it. I'm gonna put like a carabiner on or something so I can remove it for the kayak when I'm taking it out in the kayak. My little live bait tube worked. You guys remember when I built that? That mullet stayed alive the whole time and now it's safely released. What's up, man? Hello. Good. Waiting on that big fish. Oh yeah. Let's see here. What's up, fat cat? Welcome in. I caught a pretty nice blue catfish so far. I just missed something huge. It cut me off. Speaking of cutting off, I need to pick up all my drop string and junk. I got a mess. cut that off. There we go. No, Fat Cat, I just missed a big fish. I think the hook, I hooked it good, but I had like a nick in my leader, I think, and it broke my leader off as I set the hook. But I did catch a nice blue catfish so far. I'm pretty happy about that. And a croaker. Caught some bait. Definitely, we missed a couple nice fish tonight, actually. Yeah, I broke off on a popping cork, and then I broke off on a Carolina rig. It's just one of those kinds of nights. I don't break off too often. I hope so, Dave. I would love to catch a big redfish before this night's over. Still got an hour. I'm gonna put my gummy worms in the car because my hands are disgusting. I don't feel like eating anything. I'll be right back, guys. All right, let's use this artificial bait. All right. Let's see if we can catch something on that while we're waiting on the dead baits. Turn you guys around here. What I could probably do is just flip the screen around. Let's do that. That way, I'm not being crazy, man. How's that view? Yeah, that's pretty good. Perfect. All right, let's see if we can catch something on artificial real quick, too. Be awesome to catch a speckled trout. Oh, I can't see the chat like this, though. Oh, that's not cool. Come on, big fish. Yeah, I don't like not being able to see the chat. This is going to be one of those moments where it's going to be chaos in 5 seconds flat. Oh, yeah, I'm already getting a bite. That's about right. I'm getting bites on both of them. Oh, that's about right. That's about right. Ah! Never fails. Never fails. You want to get a bite, just throw the artificial rod out. Yep, something's going after that. That never fails. That's how that junk works, guys. That's how that junk works. Oh, man. That's how that junk works. That's how it works, Dave. You know how that works. Well, I'm gonna turn the camera around though, and then I can't read the chat like this, but we're just gonna throw the artificial and probably catch a big fish while I'm distracted with the artificial. Never fails, man. Every single time that happens to me. Not every single time, but a lot of the times. Microfilm's still good. Cool. That was about right. That would be hilarious if like I catch something on the artificial, the cork goes under, and the Carolina rig goes off. That would be about right. Did I see lightning? That cold front might be coming. Looks like a white shrimp out there. Oh, man. The water has chilled out a lot. The wind has calmed down. It's about to pick up pretty soon, though, because we're about to have the Gulf wind collide with the cold front. And that's never a good recipe. Is that cork bobbing under? I bet the Carolina rig does not have any bait on it. They both got hit pretty good. Let's bounce the jig on the bottom. Now that I'm paying attention to both the other rods, they're not going to do anything. I can at least see the cork, though. It's close enough to I can see the cork. If that goes under, then I can run real quick. Come on, big fish. We came out here for big fish. You got to be patient for the big fish. This is the tough part for me, guys. Like, I don't like sitting around and the quietness. I know everyone goes through it though in the lives. It's just kind of part of it. But I at least like to stay in the camera. You guys can at least see me fishing. I try to do it all. If I'm waiting on something, if I have live bait or dead bait, I'm gonna throw an artificial too. Come on, big fish. Just one big fish. That's all we need. Or a speckled trout. I'd be happy catching a speckled trout off the lakefront. That'd be epic. Let me check in on the chat real quick. All right. Manuel, welcome in, man. Green leader, it is, I'm not going to say it's slow. We've been getting pretty solid bites, but I broke off on 2 pretty nice fish. And I landed 1 blue catfish so far. Appreciate you, Manuel. Alligator Gar, what's up, man? Hey, at least you're catching fish now in the backyard. That's awesome, dude. Oh, you're fishing right now, too? That's awesome. Jordan, welcome in. All right, Howcho, good night, man. Thanks for popping in. All right, I caught up with the, let's see, I think I caught up with everyone. Yeah. Cool. All right, let me do a bait check. We've been getting bites too consistently, so I might just have some empty hooks out there. Let's check on the popping cork because that's the one that went off pretty stoutly. Feels pretty heavy. Feels heavy. Thanks, Manuel. Appreciate you. All right, we still got a cut bait on the cork. We'll throw it out a little bit that way this time. It's a little far out, but that's okay. Cool. I'm good about that. Let's check the Carolina rig. Let's reel it in slowly just in case there's a fish on there. I don't feel anything on there. That feels pretty light. I think we don't have any bait. Yep, we got robbed. I've been fishing on credit, as they say. I should have checked it after that hit. All right. Oh, man. Stanky, stanky. Ooh, some stinky bait. That's why I didn't fish like that junk. Junk stinks. Oh, watch a shark come up and grab my hands, splashing like that. Catch a shark with my fingers. Yeah, that's a good bait right there. I need to get that string off. Throw that in the trash. Come on, Mr. Giant Alligator Gar or Bull Shark. Be happy with either one. I have a circle hook on here. So if they bite it right, they should hook themselves. Lock the car. I don't see where I cast my cork out there too far. I can't see it now. It's beyond visible reach. I'm already getting a hit on that, guys. I'm already getting a hit. I'm already getting a hit. That could be a crab, but we'll let it play. There's a gar swimming right in front of me. That feels like a crab. Yeah, that's a crab. Could be a fish. Could be a fish. That's probably a crab, guys. Yep, that's a crab. All right. Cool. That was definitely a crab. Let's see here. What's up, Raymond? Welcome in. Mr. Ron, what's up? Welcome in. Alligator guards dealing with crawfish, and I'm dealing with crabs. Yeah, look. He just plop. Yeah, that crab's going to town, man. Maybe a redfish will come after it and bite the crab and eat the hook at the same time. That's not a crab. Where are you? I don't feel any weight. Maybe it was a crab. It was pulling a good bit of drag. I had it kind of loose though. Yeah, I got picked off, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'm picked clean off. Yep. That's all right. That's all right. Maybe it's something else. Something ran with it. I mean, these blue crabs are strong though, so let's see. Let's put the head on. I'm not gonna pick that off. Nasty. Yeah. Crab's not gonna pick that off. Yummy. So yummy. Oh man, I need some fresh water. That's the one thing I do like about the Mandeville lakefront over by the yacht club. They have fresh running water. Fresh, clean running water. All right, let's just send it back over there and maybe, just maybe, we'll get something big. Man, I need to get that reel with the free spool just for this purpose. Let's see here. Woo, man, that's a long drive, Mr. Ron. I bet you were whipped. Hooks, let's see, Raymond, I've been out here a little bit over 2 hours now. Man, Dave, the crabs are running good. Oh, Raymond was catching them in Lacombe. He doesn't know I know where he was, but I know where he was. Hookset Vibes was catching the crabs in Lacombe. He went fishing and it turned out into a crabbing trip. Man, that crab is picking it up and running all over the place. I'm gonna, let me roll up my cast net real quick. Ugh. Get distracted here for a few minutes. Ooh, I smell like all kinds of fish today. Let's see. Oh, nice. Nothing like fresh shrimp from Homa. So, Mr. Ron, you're coming back out in May, the week that my daughter graduates. I'm gonna have to find a day to get out and get on the boat with you, though. We're gonna have to make it happen somehow. Man, Raymond, you need to come out here. Next time I'll call you. I called a couple people tonight, but they weren't able to get out. It's okay out here. It's not. I mean, you can catch some monster fish out here. Watch the one where me and Major were fishing with. We were collaborating with Arizona Outdoors. We caught so many blue catfish that night. It was ridiculous. All right, Mr. Ron. Yeah, definitely. We'll make it happen. We're gonna make it happen for sure. All right. The wind is messing with me. Woo, we got about 40 minutes left, guys. 40 minutes. Yeah, dude, that's I'm in the same area. It can be like a ghost town or it can be awesome. It's just kind of one of those things. Yeah, I'll let you know next time I come out here. All right, Raymond, if you can get some herring, skipjack herring, skipjack is what they call them. Load up on those. That is the best bait by far I've ever used as far as cut bait. I've got so many hits, and I broke off 2 times tonight already. I might have to up my game. Put the still leader. I don't like to use still leader, but when you're going for big toothy critters like this, I guess you kind of have to. So that's all right if it's frozen. If it's skipjack, just that's awesome. It doesn't matter if it's frozen or not. Mine's frozen too. I caught it about 3 weeks ago and vacuum sealed them, and I love them. They're great bait. Oh, cool. So the specks are probably working their way out of the lake. There's a bunch of speckled trout in the lake right now too, though. So I don't feel the urgency to run down the Grand Isle quite yet. Yeah, Raymond, skipjack is where it's at. Forget mullet. If you can get skipjack, that's where it's at. It's an oily fish. It stinks, and the fish love them. Let's see here. Oh, I don't need to put that in there. Throw away my Crush It gel. All right, let's throw the artificial and get distracted here. Let's see. Yeah, if it stinks, the stinkier the better. Oh yeah, you're right there in Raceland. That's nice. I can't wait to check out the duck carving show. The duck decoy carving show. I'm getting a bite on that rod just as soon as I pick this thing up. That's all right. I'm gonna let it run this time. If it's a crab, good luck, Mr. Crab. We're gonna throw this artificial. See if we can catch a specular trout real quick. Or a redfish. Oh, there's my cork. I see my cork. Have to cast farther over. It's getting late fat. Man, I'm getting old. These late night things, I'm not. I love night fishing because it feels good. It's cool. It's not like insanely hot. You're not getting sunburnt. But I'm tired. It's been a long day too at work. Not a bad day, just a long day. There's a difference between a long day and a bad long day. Today was just a long day. There's a bunch of mullet jumping out though, out here. Oof. Man, this microphone's going strong. I think the lifetime on the microphone's about 3 to 4 hours. So I'm pretty impressed with it so far. I had a bug fly in my ear and I don't want to put my finger in my ear. Skipjack are gross. That was a cast. Just let that sink. I really wish they'd hook up the lights on the west end pier over there. That's going to be an awesome fishing pier. But they closed that point, that west end area at 9 o'clock anyway. So even if the lights are on, you only get a couple hours of fishing at night during the summertime. Not even that. You get like an hour to fish at night. But there's a lot of people that live around back there, so I get why they have to close it down. It's a security issue, and the people that live in those camps and houses don't want people out there all hours of the night. I get it. But Dave, the crabs are definitely running right now. I need to get a couple crab pots. Actually, there's a dude that I'm gonna collaborate with. He might actually have some crab pots, but we're gonna do like a kayak. We're gonna kayak fish and crab at the same time. We'll drop a couple. We'll drop a couple pots. Let them soak. Go fish. Come back, check for crabs, and maybe do like a catch and cook on the side of the road or something. Should be pretty fun. Oh, that's the steps. All right, that's the steps. I forgot the steps were there. I'm not paying attention. Oh, I got it off. Hallelujah. It's a little trick. If you get snagged, you pull your string back like a bow and arrow, pop it, and the shock wave will go back to your lure, and sometimes it'll pop it off. I got lucky that time. My leader has a couple nicks in it, but that's okay. We're gonna fish it. I know this hasn't been the most entertaining live today, but we did catch a fish. We caught a nice fish in the beginning of it. Oh, I forgot to push the button on it to record it too. Hopefully the live highlight thing picks it up and I can make a short out of that. Nothing is hitting my dead bait now. I think things have died off, guys. The wind stopped blowing. The tide's probably not moving. It's just kind of the sign. I don't see any more bait jumping anywhere. Might be my sign. We're supposed to have some rain coming in pretty soon too, so I don't really want to be stuck in all that. I see some clouds starting to brew up. Let's take one more cast with the artificial lure. Dive bomb that one. I threw that thing like 60 yards. Tell you what, let's do a medium retrieve, and then we'll throw one more cast and just bounce it on the bottom. You never know, they might be in like the mid-water column or something. It's almost time for a new reel on this rod. This reel is getting a little, it's still, I mean, it's still good, but it's starting to make the sounds, you know. I've stripped it and re-greased it, and it's just the bearings are going out. I mean, I guess I could buy some new bearings and replace the bearings. It's not a bad idea. I might try to do that. I might actually try to do that. I used to love tearing apart my reels and working on them and stuff when I was younger. It's a loud truck. Now I just spray them off and hope they last a few years. Which they do. I've got about 6 or 7 years on this reel. Probably 7 rods I've had to refit this reel with. It's really done well. For this reel back in the day was like 30 bucks. Actually, I got it on sale for like 24 bucks, I think. It's a lose. Laser spin. I think speed spin laser. I don't even think they make these anymore. They were probably losing money because it was a good reel and it was really inexpensive. All right, kind of done with the artificial. Let me check on the chat here. Hey, Albie, I'm not on the plank tonight, man. All right, Mr. Ron, have a good night. Get some rest. Yeah, man, alligator gar should be catching crawfish, man. That's insane. You'd have a little crawfish boil, dude. Let's see here. I'm just catching up on the chat, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, guys, you guys can learn a lot from Dave, man. He knows his stuff. I learn stuff from him every time he hops in the chat. Yeah, Dave, I do like fishing nighttime in the summer for sure, because it's just so hot during the day. I'll probably be doing a lot more of it too. Yeah, Ray always fishes that little bridge in Grand Isle. He's a little bit closer to that area than I am, though, so I wish I could. I need to get with Ray. Me and Ray were trying to get together this year. The year's still young, though. All right, I think I caught up on the chat. Let's see. You got a Rob Linos NX 6000 for 12 bucks on Temu. That's awesome. I might have to look into that, man. I mean, $12 reel. My problem is I've used inexpensive reels before, and I've reaped the not so beneficial rewards of inexpensive reels. These ducks are about to swim into my popping cork. Which I do not see. There it is. Let's give it about 15 or 20 minutes, guys. I think we're pretty much at the end of this bite. See if there's even any bait on here. Yeah, I still got the bait on there. I think the tide has completely stopped. The wind has chilled out. I'm gonna cast this dude back out, rehook it though. Kind of looks a little, there we go. That was gonna get picked clean off, but that's all right. Come on, ducks. I got some ducks swimming right in front of me. Go, shoo. Tell you what, we're just gonna throw this not too far out. Let's see here. There we go. That's what we'll do. We'll keep it kind of close. We will keep the cork close. Got a lot of slack in this other rod. Come on. Not too much slack. Let me just do a bait check on this one. This is the one. No, I know. I got that big the head of that heron on this one. There's no way that's gone. All right, we're good there. Whew, I'm tired. Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to eat the crawfish out of that ditch either now that I'm thinking about it. You catch a whole bunch of them, but would you really want to eat them from those ditches? You're right on that. Temu challenge, that's awesome. I started, I was buying some lures from Ollie's. Good stuff, cheap. I can't help but say that every time I say Ollie's. And I was catching like crappie and stuff off the and some bass. It was awesome. But I have some bigger lures that I have some frogs that next time I go bass fishing, if my buddy calls me and we go bass fishing, it's actually a Z-Man lure I picked up from Ollie's though, so it's not like a cheap lure, but it's cheap because it was at Ollie's, and it was a good thing. Literally good stuff, cheap. I bought a Z-Man topwater frog for like $2. It was awesome. Oh, I'm getting a bite on that one finally. Come on, be something big. Be something big. The Carolina rig's getting a bite. Could have been the wind or my imagination. Let's see here. Let me get back on the. Exactly. I think it was about like 8 to 12 bucks, like it said on the sticker. I really want to go bass fishing now and use it because it's a really nice frog. I had a small one and then there was like a larger frog too, so I got two different profiles. The big one was probably a solid $12 at Academy. Oh, there we go. Come on, just run with it. Go, take it. Take it. It's probably that crab. That's all right. I'm going to let him run with it this time. We're going to let him run. That's probably just the crab. Mr. Krabs. Ooh, you guys are true. Man, we broke 50 likes. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys hitting that thumbs up button. Shout out to all the people. You guys rule. I wish there was more action. It's a nice night too. It's not a bad night. Let me clean this camera off. That's not really better. Stinks when you're like you used to getting bites every few minutes and then it goes quiet. You just want to pack it up and go home. I got a few minutes left. We got a few minutes left. Let's give it 10 more minutes and I'm going to start packing stuff up. We did not get the skunk today though. Actually, I'm going to I don't feel like refreezing this. Tell you what. I think I have some more Ziplocs in my. I think I'm gonna refreeze this stuff. This bait's too valuable. I wonder how. Hey, Raymond, if you're in here, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for your skipjack from the market? Yeah, that dude's cool. Do a burnout in your Ford Ranger. That was hilarious. Dude has like a little Ford Ranger and he's trying to burn out. Burn up your tires. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I got like giant ones. 12 in a pack. Okay, that's not horrible. I think I'm gonna refreeze these. I have some Ziplocs in my car. So I'll just like double them up so they don't stink in the freezer and my wife doesn't go, what in the world is in there? Yep, I think I'm going to go ahead and start picking up, guys. Let me clean this junk off. That's just another Ziploc. I think I got some more plastic bags in the car too. I always try to carry extra stuff in my car now. Let's see. Oh, that's all the. That stinks. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze the shrimp too. All right. Yep, I'm gonna go to the car, get some Ziplocs, and some Walmart bags, and keep everything clean and neat. And maybe we'll catch a big fish while I'm distracted. Grab a few of these things. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. Don't swim right in front of my stuffed duck. There's a duck right in my line. Don't get in my line, please. Where's my gallon Ziplocs? We're gonna like triple bag these things. If you can still hear me, that's epic. Yeah, we're gonna bag the snot out of this stuff. Huh? Cork's still out there. The other rod's still out there. Nothing happened while I was gone. Okay, when you got all that squid, huh? I'm curious about the squid. Oh yeah, that's nasty. Nasty. Go ahead. Take that hook and run with it. Getting some solid smacks on the Carolina rig. Probably just a crab. I'm just a crab. That's all that you'll let me be. I'm getting delirious because I can't catch no fish. And Paul Outdoors TV is rubbing off on me because I'm singing. There you go, Solo. Let's see. All right, Solo. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging in here and helping out, man. Unfortunately, I hadn't been too much to help out with. It's been a slow night. But we got some fish. Thank you, Solo. Appreciate you, man. There's a big gar swimming right down there, but he needs to be out there and like grabbing my hook. About a 2-foot alligator gar just swam by. I could see him in the light. Yeah, I'm wrapping it up, guys. I'm just kind of picking stuff up slowly since I have bait, and you never know. It might actually be a fish and not a crab. You just never know. Where's my knife? There it is. Go rinse that off. Really appreciate you guys being in here tonight. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It's kind of a slow night. It started off pretty fast, so that's for sure. I thought we were about to do something. Oh, I could have cleaned off that too. Go get some paper towels. I carry paper towels in my car too. I think I still have them in there. Let's see. Oh, hold on. All right, I'm gonna go walk to the car and hopefully that rod just goes off. Tony, all right, man, have a good one. It's late, I know. I appreciate you guys being in here. Have a good one. Till next time. Let's see here. What can I carry? Bring my cast net over there. And then I can bring that over there. That can stay in the bag. All right. You never know, guys. I'm the king of the fourth quarter bite. Right when I'm packing it up, that's when we get that big one. uh, you just never know. Oh, if you are in here still, these are the best cheap fillet knives you'll ever buy in your life. If you ever see one of these at a store, they're like $5. They're so worth it. You can cut bait with it. You can actually clean fish with them. They're easy to sharpen. They're cheap. So if you break it or lose it, you're not like crying over like $100 fillet knife or something stupid. I highly recommend. Let's see, what's the brand? It's the best little fillet knife. Billy Boy. Billy Boy. Buy you a Billy Boy fillet knife. They're cheap and they're good. It's great for just keeping in your bag. Those are my good bags. And like I said, if you gotta throw it away because it's rusted or whatever, you don't have to cry too much about it because they're not expensive. But it's actually good. It's a good cheap thing. Oh. Oh yeah, I gotta bring my bait tube to the car. All right, that stuff's clean. Got my bags. That's all cleaned off. Put my shrimp in the bag. Let's bring my bait tube back. I'm trying to delay this as long as possible if you can't tell. Man, let's see, wait, who said something about the call? Sapper. Yeah, the wind's been ridiculous out here, Sapper. It's been all spring. It's been ridiculous. You literally have to like pick those windows and get out there as fast as you can and get off the water as fast as you can. That crab's just picking away at that thing. I'm gonna bring this bait tube over to the car. And if it's not a crab, well, I'll have to run back. Oh. All right, I have shrimp for another day, another time. These are actually good sized shrimp too. They're not too big. They finally got some smaller ones. Most people like the big ones for the cookouts and stuff, but I like the smaller size ones for the fishing. Ooh, yeah, that smells good. Smells like it'll catch some fish. Now these cheap Ziploc bags are not that great. I can tell you that much. Yeah, that's what the shrimp was in. That's gross. Double bag this dude. Come on, big fish. Last 5 minutes. Just go ahead and hit that rod so we can end the live on a high note. Guys, don't feel like you gotta be in here the whole time. I'm wrapping it up. I mean, you never know. I mean, I still have stuff in the water, and that rod is getting hit, but it's just a crab, I think, messing with me, playing those head games. Head games. My head's playing head games with me right now. Go ahead, pull that drag. Something's playing with it. If that's not a crab, then we might have a fish on here in a second. All right, bring the bait back to the car. Bring that to the car. Bring all this to the car. Let's see, who else is still in here? All right. Yes, Sap. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe on the North Shore, because I think there's gonna be a north wind tomorrow morning. It's a loud motorcycle. There should be a north wind tomorrow morning, so your best bet would be on the North Shore if you're gonna fish in the lake. Just keep an eye on the weather, man. The lake has been unpredictable. I need to get some sinkers. Oh, that's cool, Dave. It's the 50th year anniversary. I'm definitely fishing it. All right, Raymond, appreciate you hanging in here. Raymond, it is. You have to pay to play, but was that necessary? I don't think so. Man, Raymond, we should team up this year and fish the alligator. We need to be on the same team. We'll do that. I'm gonna make a team for the alligator gar rodeo. Alligator gar. Watch my last video, dude. We limited. We caught a 3-man limit of speckled trout not too far from here, out of a friend's boat. You gotta have a boat though. But yeah, and that Dave's right. So the fishing's always good in the lake. It just depends on the conditions and the time of year. Right now, the speckled trout are on fire. A couple months from now, it's going to be redfish and Jack Crevalle, tarpon, if you can find one. If you're one of the lucky few that can catch a tarpon in the Lake Pontchartrain. I hope to be in that few. So it's year round, but it changes. You have to really change your attitude on fishing as the conditions change. There's a little gar swimming right there. He's only like 1.5 feet long. That line went really slack. All right, let me keep picking stuff up, guys. I gotta go. All right, all right. right, let's start putting stuff in the bag. Picking it all up, putting it in the tackle bag. Let's see. Those go back in my other tackle box. That line is super slack. Put that in there. I'm just picking up, guys, slowly but surely. Hoping for that big bite before I have to leave. I'm drawing this out as long as I can. That line has gotten super slack though. Let me reel in the slack and just check that. Hold up. Let's just tighten up the drag here real quick. Not only has the line gone slack, it has moved from left to right. Hold up. Is that a fish on there or is that just bait? That's just the bait. All right. Well, it's in. Yeah, that was a crab. That was a crab picking at it. Ugh. Let's make sure that gets in the water. Ugh. All right. Oh, I think that's a show, guys. That's a show. I extended it out as long as I could. Drew this thing out as long as I possibly could to try to catch a fish. Another one, I should say. Oh, geez. Really appreciate you guys being in here. It's been a long evening. I'm not going to stop on this quest for giant fish, though. I just want to catch like some massive fish this year now. I've caught so many speckled trout, I'm good. Like, I'm just, if I get the calls to go out in the lake, I will definitely go and not refuse them. If I'm able to get out and go, that is. Actually, I can put that back on here. We'll let the hook dry. I won't turn down a speckled trout trip if I'm capable of going, that is. Sometimes I'm just not capable of going. But let's see here. Let's see, catching Facebook on. Yeah, Raymond, there's monster alligator gar caught during that rodeo. Like, there's guys that have been fishing it their whole lives since they were kids, and I grew up with them. And they can catch some monster alligator gar. So it's my target to be in that group this year. I never get tired of catching trout either, Dave. It's so fun, especially when it's every cast. Like, it's just so addicting, man. It's a fun bite. But I really want to catch a monster this year. Like, I just want to catch something ridiculous, like something taller than me. So I'm gonna keep doing everything as much as I can. I have a couple big jobs coming up, so I'll be pretty tied up on that. But I'm gonna try to get out and fish. So, all right, alligator, I'm out too. I'm just rambling on. 30-pound by the barge. Hook set, Raymond. Me and a buddy of mine ran some trout lines, some limb lines in the river in the Chafuncta, and we killed the catfish off of limb lines, and that looked like a trout. I'm done. I gotta get home. But yeah, we limb lined out there, and we ran a couple jug lines and caught catfish like that, and that was pretty cool. If you have a boat, you can probably anchor up and just drop a dead bait or live bluegill or something, catch catfish that way too. Yeah, Dave, I'm gonna take it easy. I don't have anything heavy to do. It's just some interior painting and stuff, so it's pretty lightweight. I feel good, like I hadn't strained it, so, and it's not protruding. It's it's a spaghetti hernia, as the doctor called it. So it's just like right there on the edge of it. So I feel like I'm okay for a little while before I need surgery, and then as soon as I get over this hump financially, then I'm gonna start figuring out when I can do surgery and get myself patched up so I can get back to the regular stuff. Yep, for sure. All right, guys, appreciate you hanging out. I'm done. It was a great night. That one big catfish was worth it for me, so that was fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed you guys hanging out. Catch you on the next one. Ferg out.